lovelies, as you might have seen, we have a new group, PRYIS, Paranormal Researchers on YouTube Integrity Society. We are 12 channels strong and always looking for other channels to join us. We are paranormal channels on YouTube that you can trust to bring you real footage, real investigations. If you would like to join this group, please send us an email. Our email is in the description below. And now, on to our video.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to our channel, Get Spooky Society. It's been a while since we have done an actual video together. It has, yeah. We're trying to be really good and safe with the virus, etc., and so we can spend the holidays at least with our immediate families. So anyway, we got together today, and as you might have noticed, we are adding some things to Get Spooky. Tina and I are doing a lot of classes and learning more about moonology and astrology and oracle cards and tarot cards and those types of things.
And crystals.
Crystals, yes. All of those things that are just going to help us with our investigations in the future.
Which are all things that we've been interested in. We're just incorporating it more into Get Spooky now. So
yeah,
we're excited to share that with them.
We are.
Yeah.
Ashley isn't here right now because she's working, because some people have day jobs.
Right. But that's we're working for ourselves.
Right. That's why we work for ourselves and we love it. But anyway, so with all that being said, this is the first time that we have gotten together and done a new moon drawing together and reading together. So we have these moonology cards that are specific about the moon. You can choose them any day you want, but there are specific new moon, waxing moon, waning moon, full moon readings that you can do. And so that's what we're doing today, live with you guys, right before the new moon peaks. And we are excited to bring this reading to you as much as we are excited to bring it to ourselves.
Yep.
So it's time to get spooky. Hey lovelies, we are just currently getting our energy on the moonology card so that we can shuffle and see what our 3 new moon phase cards are going to be for our reading today. Do you want to shuffle or do you want me to?
Shuffle? I can shuffle.
You want to shuffle?
I can shuffle.
Okay, you shuffle.
Since these are yours and your cards are your energy already in them.
True. Well, you want to shuffle first and then I'll shuffle for the final? Okay. As you can see, guys, we are being safe and wearing our masks because we really wanted to get together, but we also want to spend the holidays with our family and we don't want to risk anything, so. Okay, I'm going to ask Spirit for the 3 new moon phase cards. What do you have to tell us for this really, really, really fascinating and energetic new moon that is currently in Sagittarius and moving into Capricorn, and in a few moments is going to peak with a solar eclipse and a void. Oh, wow. Okay.
Like the jumpers.
Void, of course. Okay, you want to cut? Okay. Wow, okay. Very powerful, you guys.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to get back to you. Yeah, we're going to get back to you with this reading in a little bit.
We'll be back.
Okay, lovelies, we realized when we drew the cards that we had a jumper. So we need to draw the next card on the top of the deck for our 3rd card. So here we are doing our new moon phase reading. It's the first time we've done this together, and it's the first time we're doing it for you. And Tina and I are very excited for this.
Very much so.
Because this reading, the cards we have pulled are very, very good cards and very pertinent to this time around us. So the first card that we pulled was Communication is Key, New Moon in Gemini. And the very first card is talking about what is rising up in us? What is rising up in the world? What is rising up in us? Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So what Spirit is telling myself and Tina, you want to say what Spirit's telling you, Tina?
Well, Spirit is telling us that we need to communicate with those around us. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Speak what you feel, what you want. This all has to do with the manifesting that we're doing for this cycle. Verbalize it. If you can't verbalize it, write it down. Journal. It's a great way to get those words out.
Meditate on it. How is it that you want to communicate? And this is what's rising up. And that is basically, we're letting go of all of those things during this void of course moon. We're letting go of all those things that didn't serve us, that don't serve us anymore. They may have served us in the past. Maybe they never served us. But this is communication with yourself, communication with your family, your team, your work. Communication all the way around is really, really key right now because of all of the energies that we have coming. Because as we said before, we have the new moon in Sagittarius at 11:16 Eastern Standard Time. At the same time, a solar eclipse at the exact same minute, and at the exact same minute, it's a void of course. What?
I'm going to sneeze.
She's going to sneeze. It's making Tina sneeze. So, the new moon is immediately leaving Sagittarius, and then it's going to come back and re-enter in Capricorn.
Right.
So, this is such a unique time right now. And that's why communication is very key, because we have all of this energy being thrown at us. But then we're going to go void of course for about 10 or so hours. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. So the next thing is what is the main message that this new moon has for us? And we chose luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. And the new moon is in Sagittarius right now. So I'll let Tina tell her.
So luck is on your side. This is the right time. Those manifestations that you're working on for today, for this next cycle, now is the right time.
Right.
With the communication and the vibration that's going on in the earth right now.
Right.
In the universe. Get them out there.
Right. Now is the time to really focus on letting go and starting new. It's a new beginning.
Yep.
We have another amazing thing happening on Monday that we'll talk about, but this is the time. Yep. We have luck with the new moon in Sagittarius. And I'm blown away that we chose that card. Blown away. Because the new moon is in Sagittarius right now.
As we speak. It definitely is. And it being the end of this year, this is also another key factor with this.
Right. Because this is the last new moon in 2020.
Correct. So
this
good
is
way to
start new.
Start new.
I
don't know how else to put it.
Right. And so what is to come out of this? What is the final outcome? We chose show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius.
So that's pretty simple. Take those masks off.
Yes.
Well, leave these on for now.
Yeah, for now.
But don't be afraid of showing the world who you are.
Right.
Be true to yourself. That is, if there is one lesson I learned in 2020, that is it.
Right.
And that is, don't be afraid.
Right.
Spirit
is telling us the only way we can move forward is to be true to ourselves and to not be afraid to be true to ourselves. So what if everybody doesn't get you? I know part of my family, part of my friends may think I'm batshit crazy right now. I don't care.
Nope. Me either.
This is the new us.
Yep.
And we're proud of it. And we are the world is going to see the new us in 2021.
Oh, yes.
Because nothing is going back. Just because 2021 happens on January 1st, it doesn't mean a light switch is going to flip and that normal is going to come like the old. Nothing is going back to normal. It's a new normal, guys. Show the real you.
Yep. And it coming into this being an Aquarius, me being an Aquarius, that
definitely
resonates with me.
And I have Aquarius rising, so.
Exactly. So Yes, this
Yeah.
is good. This
For
is
sure. So then we had a jumper. And so for those of you that don't understand jumpers, if you saw when we were shuffling the cards, sometimes a card will just jump out. Sometimes it's too soon. It may be for you personally. It may not be for, a specific question. Sometimes it's pertinent to the reading. And this one is Have Faith in Your Dreams, Waxing Crescent Moon. First of all, I have to say I love the visuals on these because of purple. And then, oh my God, look at the butterflies.
Yes.
The butterflies are,
Yes.
transforming. Beauty is coming.
Mhm.
Beauty is coming. And why this is so important, in my opinion and intuition, what Spirit's telling me is because the waxing crescent moon happens right after the new moon.
Correct.
Within a few days.
Yep.
We'll be doing a waxing crescent moon reading for you guys probably the end of the week, possibly.
Yeah,
Ish.
probably.
Yeah. We'll let you know because we'll set a live for that. But the waxing moon is when the moon is then growing bigger to the full moon for 2 weeks. And that is when the energy just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. And that's when you focus on what you're manifesting, what your intentions are.
Yep.
Have faith in your dreams, you guys. Make it happen. Make it so.
It can happen. Plant those seeds. You water those seeds. Put some fertilizer on it. Whatever
Right.
you need to do to make it happen.
Right.
Just because you write it down and say, I want this to happen, if you don't do the work, whether it be spiritual work or physical work or, whatever to make those dreams happen, they're just going to sit there.
Exactly.
You have to do something.
Exactly. And what we also want to say is this is also a really good time to look at if you've done set intentions and wishes and manifesting in the past, take a look at what you wrote down,
Mm-hmm.
see if it came true yet or not. If it hasn't, do you need to tweak it?
Right.
It may not be time yet. It may not be the time for that dream to come true because you may have other groundwork to do first.
Right. You might have some soul work to
Yeah.
work on. You might,
And it may not be right for you.
Right.
At all. So just because you wish it, we're not saying go out and wish on a star and it's going to happen.
Just because you want a Lamborghini doesn't mean that one's going to show up in your driveway tomorrow.
Exactly. So what you should do is take a look at those past intentions and wishes, see which ones have come to fruition, see if you need to tweak the ones that haven't, or see if maybe at this time you realize, at this time in your life, that it's really not something that was good for you.
Right.
I don't think we need to pull any more cards. I think this was dead on.
I think this is exactly what we needed to hear today, reinforce what we've been talking about the last 2 weeks.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to how these next 2 weeks play out
Yes.
as far as, our ceremony later, our ritual where we're going to let some things go and write down our manifestations. And then we have the planets aligning next Monday. That's another thing we'll talk about.
Yep. Saturn and Jupiter next
And
Monday
that-
is big.
That is a big, big, big thing. So we're looking forward to getting back with you and telling you some more.
Right. Hey, lovelies, that wraps up another episode? What do we want to call it? Episode of Get Spooky Society with the things that we're adding. We hope you enjoyed this new moon reading and as much as we did.
Oh, definitely.
It was very enlightening and we're enjoying doing it. And we will be bringing you lots more of these in the
Yes.
future. If you aren't on our Facebook or Instagram pages, you can go there. We do daily readings and they've been dead on. It's been mind-blowing.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Really inspiring to start your day.
They are. They are. If you're into horoscope, it's kind of like your daily horoscope, but from spirit.
Right.
Right. So,
It's
time to, until next week, stay spooky.